Ok, aquí estamos con Regreso al Futuro.
Hill Valley crime at all-time low. No joke. Biff mentioned that dogs are long gone from Hill Valley, but I can't imagine they caught every stray. WOPR. Game grid. Sweet. The movie was better, though. Logo. There's a little turtle on it. Meh. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring. WOPR. A whopper. I wonder what that stands for. Game grid. Sweet.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place.
Biff mentioned that dogs are long gone from Hill Valley, but I can't imagine they caught every stray.
Ya está.
Citizen Plus. Hey, got a sec, Biff?
Sure, Martin. What's on your mind?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. What about Citizen Plus?
So there's
Okay,
no
¿qué toca hacer
dogs in
ahora?
Hill Valley anymore?
Yep.
Creo que tenemos
Citizen
que
Edna
sacar al
says they
perro.
carry diseases and...
Let's...
Thanks. Bye, Martin.
Seguro que ponen tenemos que sacar al perro de su escondite.
¿Cómo es? En los contenedores, tal vez. ¿Está por ahí?
Not interested. Not interested.
Ahora lo que nos ponen esto.
It's better if I keep this on me at all times.
Alguien que vende comida. ¿Quién vende comida?
Ah, ya, entonces habrá que hacer primero la misión con del... ¿Dónde está la otra? ¿Cómo se llama? Jennifer.
¿Tú crees?
Biff mentioned that
Ah.
dogs are long gone from Hill Valley, but I can't imagine they caught every stray.
¿Puede llamar? Ahí mismo se puede llamar de nuevo con el... ¿Cómo se llama? Cosa como campanilla.
¿Cómo?
O sea, la entrada del restaurante, donde yo me acuerdo que antes tocaste una... Como que fuera una campanilla y parece que era eso. Tal vez con eso se le llame al tipo.
Ah. ¿En dónde el cine, dices?
No, ahí mismo, en esa misma entrada. Ahí hay
Ajá.
como una...
Sí, aquí.
Ajá. Es...
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Joder, ¿qué te parece? Le quitan a la chica. ¿Qué te parece eso?
Hmm. A ver, entonces, ¿cuál sería la opción que irías ahí?
Pero, ¿quién es Lich?
Ay, es que no sé, me suena nombre, no sé si es de las películas. A menos que le busque, pero es que no me acuerdo bien. Porque solamente le veo que aparece en el juego, no en no en la película.
Ya sé quién es. O
¿Quién
sea,
es?
¿tú te acuerdas el tipo que le decía gallina a Marty para que corriese al final de la película?
Así es que ya
Se
no me
supone que iba
acuerdo
a
ese
ser
juego hace
ese,
mucho tiempo.
pero que parece que por derechos de autor pusieron a este personaje nuevo, pero se supone que es ese.
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
Joder. ¿Qué te parece eso?
Pero es que lo que pasa es que habrá pasado con el Marty de ahí. El Marty de ahí debe haber sido eso, como dicen, de que se ha vuelto demasiado recto, demasiado... Así como que dejó a un lado a ella para estar haciéndolo, ya sabes, como siguiendo las reglas.
Ujú. Sí se escucha el juego también en el directo, ¿verdad?
Yo sí escucho.
Ajá. Y en el Twitch también, ¿verdad? Ahí.
Ah, también.
Ah. Es que... ¿Será que nos encontramos con el otro Fly, con el otro Marty aquí también?
Pues, qué cerca, no sé, es posible, pero hay que seguir, a ver.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka-bow wow, do you?
No.
Then it's a dog.
You better treat Jen...
Hey, I got enough sheep.
Hey!
Now,
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What falls under the more category?
We got meat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What kind of soup you got?
Scrolle.
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
Ah, ese
There are
sería bueno
free
para
samples.
el perro.
Here. I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit. Smell you later.
Está justo las
No wonder
pruebas de las
they're giving
muestras.
them away. Even screwed up Nutso
Bueno.
Hill Valley doesn't deserve that smell.
No toca de otra ir al fondo a ver a buscarlo.
Stinky. People eat this stuff?
¿Qué cosa?
Habrá que buscar en el, ahí mismo en el callejón donde estaba pintando. Ahí tal vez se esconda. Tal vez, no sé si tendrás en el inventario la comida. Esa. O buscando eso mismo en los puestos.
Ay, sí, mira.
Peas,
A ver si se
liver,
puede ir
and
a buscar.
soy. Three things that have nothing to do with hot dogs. Reminds me of the liver treats Doc used to give Einstein.
Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
My spray can?
Oh,
Dork. Yeah?
you and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You want to go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Ahorita lo estamos haciendo.
You cut my cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Well, back to work. See you, loser. I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint.
Happy little trees.
Ahora mismo no te escucho. No sé si has dicho algo.
Oh, estoy escuchando. ¿Cómo se está viendo nomás la que está pasando?
Ay,
Yeah?
esperaba que no pasara lo de que a veces no se escucha.
You haven't seen a stray dog around here, have you?
Not since they were banned.
You know anything about that dog that just came through here?
You're seeing things, McWeirdo. There hasn't been a dog in Hill Valley for years, not since Big Brown banned them.
Come on, Jennifer, give me a chance. I'm not the guy you think you know.
Well, that stunt with the car was impressive. But let's face it, Leach is the better guitar player.
And what? That makes him a better boyfriend?
Well, duh. The better the guitar player, the better the kisser. It's a fact. You can look it up.
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
It's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leach.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter? I was, but then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Y habrá que sabotear también, como hizo él.
Sí, creo que lo tengo que sabotear.
O a menos que si dice que tienes el chance de subirte a la, como es al contenedor, como él ya tiró las cosas, tal vez se tropee y se caiga. Porque mira, mira lo de donde él está abierta
Sí, sí,
el contenedor. Entonces,
claro.
ahora me imagino que es para que se caiga ahí.
se bajó. Mira cómo se baja. Creo que sabe lo que le queremos hacer. ¿Verdad?
No, tal vez sea como que hay que hacerlo en el momento no, es como con turnos. ¿Qué pasa si no sería bueno que vaya este? Porque si se le deja que vaya donde la Jennifer, no sé si vaya a querer apagar como hizo antes.
Sí, creo que voy a intentar hacer eso.
Voy a hacer el amplificador, no sé si qué pasar si haces eso.
O subir a la plataforma.
Que si haces eso, él lo hará lo mismo, pero después va a bajarse él. No sé, ¿tú qué crees?
A ver.
Ahora sí, ¿el de las piruetas será? ¿Piruetas no será esa? A ver, ¿qué sería? Nunca creo que se ha intentado las piruetas.
Brincar o piruetas, es uno de los dos. Mira, se baja.
¿Cuál opción usaste?
Piruetas.
Ah, entonces sí, de brincar así, entonces.
Huh?
Ah, sí.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't. You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Ostras, pero el problema es que está la vieja ahí. ¿La viste?
Sí, hay que hacerlo adrede para que
some delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on. Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly, you're a real buzzkill, you know that? Smell you later. Sorry about getting you in trouble with your dad and Edna.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay, but...
I'd rather not talk about it.
Right. What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only that my dad wants me to sign up, thanks to you.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. He's got to be hiding in here somewhere. You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
¿Por qué no nos hace caso? ¿No nos recuerda?
No sé, pero hay que usar mejor la salchicha esa. Porque si te das cuenta que tiene algo en el hocico.
Ujú.
Where could he be hiding? Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Como para que te comas, sí, a ti mismo. Ahí, apuntar a... No es nada que...
No, parece que no.
That stray never leaves any clues to help me find him. Decency prevents me from leaving.
No me deja, ¿no?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. I bet you're under here. Not a sign of him.
McFly? My spray can?
Oh,
Dork.
Yo no habría adivinado que teníamos que usar la lata esta. ¿Tú lo habrías adivinado?
No.
where could he be hiding?
Yo pensaba que simplemente dejando ahí la comida ya estaría.
What to paint? What to paint? Spray paint. Directions say to apply a thin coat and let dry. Avoid touching or tracking wet paint. What to paint? What to paint? What to paint? What to paint? Stay put now, boy, wherever you are. Not a sign of him. It would look better blue.
Lo curioso es que en todo este tiempo no hemos visto al doctor.
Hacia el otro, no sé.
Now we're in business. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Bueno, entonces no creo que solamente hay que buscarle como
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Ah, don't be like that, Einie. Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too? Huh, guess not. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
Se lo decía por su novia.
Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
¿Cuántos problemas más?
McFly.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being citizen plussed was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Tienen figuras de perros ahí, de Einstein.
Eso le vimos cuando empezamos, cuando llegamos ahí la primera vez, ahí la vi.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine.
Está interesante esto, ¿verdad?
Ahora sí que por fin va a ver al doctor a ver qué pasa, a ver qué dice.
President of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portman Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is, what happened to you?
La única manera de verte.
You gotta believe me, Doc. I only did it to get your attention.
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Bueno, esto se está complicando, me parece a mí.
A ver qué dice.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
Yo diría la segunda por si acaso, porque no sé qué pasa si se le dice de la línea del tiempo.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Marty, is your mother on the sauce again?
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
¿Qué ya decimos? ¿La tercera?
En la última, entonces.
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
el primero creo que.
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Harry Callahan.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Ostras.
Está complicando. No sé, yo diría por la segunda.
You think I'm crazy? I guess maybe I sound crazy, but you gotta believe me.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full.
O tal vez es esa persona como que está representando a la máquina. ¿Cómo se llama esa máquina del flujo ese del tiempo?
al DeLorean.
Sí, porque esa como la persona que está así en esa pose es como esa...
Can't tell if
Es
it's
esa
half full.
pieza, que no me acuerdo el nombre. Es esa pieza que es importante.
Ah, sí. ¿Verdad?
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
What made your dad come around?
Move on, Mr. McFly.
What made your dad come around?
Move on, Mr. Mc...
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
Lo curioso es que de atrás parece que está como con el tiempo, si te das cuenta. Es un engranaje del tiempo, parecería.
Ajá, sigue investigando, a ver qué nos hay.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Ostras, esto parece lo de la torre del reloj.
Something about that.
Ah.
Okay,
Bastante,
take a
se
look at
parece.
this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
Ostras, con eso hipnotizan, creo, ¿eh?
Hay que seguir buscando, a ver qué
This is your
nos hay.
fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931, the day I single-handedly captured Kid Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. The memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration of the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Ostras, es verdad, Marty y Doc están ahí, atrás. ¿Te fijas?
Ah, vea. Ah, sí, le veo.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Harry? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We've worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well. He could play a guitar just like he's ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny be good. He used to carry his